양아. 스루 패스가 전보다 좀 더 잘 들어간다 빼곤 난 잘 모르겠음 키키요. 아, 난 로빙 잘 안 하는데 로빙도 전보다 잘 들어간대요. 로빙 패스. 키키키육 수아레즈요? 리그에서 퇴장당함. 양아 물결표. 근데 또 유튜브 끊기네요. 확실히 양이님 컴퓨터인가요? 문제 있는 듯. 바뀌었는 양.
No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
범주님 양아 물결표.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Araujo completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Bellingham. And here's Hullet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Platini. Vieira.
다른 방송 안 끊기는 거 보면 문제 맞음 키키키키.
That's Park Ji-sung. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running, and he'll shoot here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. He read that really well and stopped it.
Turan. It's Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, super find. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they've got a throw. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
Great chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Messi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vieira. Messi. Pull it. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, it's there! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Can he spark a counter here?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's very neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. So, what can they make of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a hit! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again then. Gullit. Vieira.
패스가 잘 들어가요,
And it's
피트유.
Gullit. Neymar. Oh, it's a... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Keeper's ball. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
예전에는 매치업 때문에 과감하게 패스 못했다면 이제는 매치업 너프로 리스크가 꽤 줄은 비우기.
Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like
He could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That's just playing its...
Big chance! Luis Suarez! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And pull it!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Denied by
81.007
an
spettatori.
instinctive save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23, numero 10, Messi, numero 6.
진유 지금 메타에 좋을 거예요.
Il
비우디오.
numero 20, il numero 24, Owen, il numero 18, cambio di giocatori.
Gavi.
패스 스탯 좋은 애들 체감 좋더라고요. 카카도 좋고 비우디오.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that's well seen too. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, red, nice interception.
베컴도 지금 엄청 뜨고 있습니다. 키키우.
Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Owen. Now, the ball's gone astray. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Roberto Baggio, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. And it's Owen. Now it's Hunnit. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! He scores! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Owen! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
지금 같은 게 예전에는 매치업으로 잘 걸렸는데 지금은 잘 안 걸려요. 키키우. 네, 비우디우.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 22. Pirlo. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
요 피를로도 좋겠네요. 키키우.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
수비력이 아쉽지만
Turan.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. Iniesta. Gavi. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a goal kick.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gavi. Good read, needed to be. He's free.
베이비컴 안
And the
뽑았는데.
shot! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A moment that needed composure. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
저도 안 뽑은 키키읍. 예전 영국 때 베컴도 크로스가 다르더라고요. 비읍. 빡빡이 베컴이요? 네, 비읍. 에잇 뽑아둘걸. 포마 안 뽑으셨으니 수아레즈 가시죠. 키키읍.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
앵무님 양아 물결표.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
포도님 양아냥아. 범주님도 양아.
Messi, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
유세님
Oh,
어서
what
와요.
has happened here? And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That's a little off target. Turan.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Forlan. He's in plenty of space here. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is just off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So we're still where we started right now. Interesting ball. Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now this could be it. Rafael Leao! Bergomi.
수지 뽑았나요?
Platini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that
아직이요,
this is
기회도.
probably the
Decent hit! There's a goal! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first
후원
breakthrough.
기다리나요?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham.
키키키키키요.
Bellingham driving. Has a shot! It's and again! Well, now it's in for the pieces! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got space in the area. Platini.
Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Might be danger here. And Hullet! Oh, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be in...
Hits one! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that is going to be the final
이런 게
action
잘
of the first
들어가요,
half.
뒤에.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I
Looping.
didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao! It's loose. Oh, this time surely! Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Now it's Forlan. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the
양수르도
eye.
걷고.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has not gone well. Bullet has found the net here, of course. And that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. There's the shot!
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And here's Hullet. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Tomiyasu. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. Messi. And here's Suarez. Platini. Messi. And they can counter here. Bellingham. No way through. And Tomiyasu.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Has a go! And again the keeper stands strong. Platini. Forlan. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Schmeichel catches it safely. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. And it's Luis Suarez. Platini. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
좋아하실 메타예요, 비읍.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's their
17.
second corner of the game.
Forlan. Numero 10. Messi. Numero 6. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 24. Owen. Il numero 13.
Pirlo with the short one.
Ronaldinho.
Pirlo.
Il numero 22. Pirlo.
Can he finish?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. And the
내
chances
피지컬
keep on
중요한
coming.
거랑
They're awarded
드리블은
another
동일하더라고요,
corner.
키키유.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Hullet.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And he's
recupero.
been shifted off it. Vieri. Pirlo too strong for his opponent there. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with...
코인 세일. 상타 치실 듯 비읍. 가자. 첫 10뽑은 실패. 나온 화면에서 정리 가능해요. 방출. 바뀜. 애구. 세모. 아이고 키키키윽. 마지막이네. 제발 하나는 나와야지. 헐. 에혀. 로켓 수지 쓰죠. 그래요. 어차피 살 건데 비읍이읍. 금색이면 아닌데. 토레스 유. 스탯은 좋을 거예요. 요즘 나오는 애들 다 좋으니 물결표 스킬이 없어서. 지금껏 나온 토레스 중 제일 좋아요. 저도 뽑고 아직 키우지는 않아서 물결표 키키육. 이번에 리그 복귀했습니다. 키읔. 스콜스킹님 양아. 하지만 수지 140법 했습니다. 우. KT 할인은 받으신 거? 그러시죠.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
비아랑 시진양님에 맞춰 키워두었는데 토레스가 나왔네요. 키키우.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's
Great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. What a wonderful goal!
well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but...
Now the finish! Forlan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hullet. Right, looks a good ball through. Bellingham. A lot of space ahead of him. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better.
Tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now it's Busquets. Decent hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Maldini tries to clear. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Now it's Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here. A lovely feat. And the finish!
Forlan, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Araujo cuts it out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Puyol gets across to intercept that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini. Hullet. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch,
if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's in! And this is getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Araujo, Forlan might just make this. Araujo. Forlan shapes to shoot!
Can he finish? And it's there! Pump, panache and passion. This...
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xavi. And it's Iniesta.
Can he put it away?
Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. And here's Messi. Foot in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi, and that could set him on his way. Iniesta, and it's Messi. Luis.
There's the hit! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's in!
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
내향도 업데이트 후 좋다고 평가받는 선수.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira.
패스 스탯 좋아서.
Rivaldo. David Villa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Pedri. Oh, what a pass! And Messi!
양님.
That is
연계 맞아요.
decidedly lacking.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Jordi Alba. Just about up to 75 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Mackay. And here's Messi. Maldini cuts out the pass. Vieira does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's has a go! Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Baggio with the foul. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Owen has it out wide and in space.
비으트.
Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mackay demonstrates.
There's the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Board
di
shows there
recupero.
will be 3 extra minutes. Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Might be... Rivaldo! So what can they make of this? That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other...
술개만이 처먹음. 사실상 업데이트하고 정상 게임은 처음임.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Bellingham too strong for his opponent there. Pull it. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Rafael Leao. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Keeper's ball. Vieira. Rafael Leao. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rafael Leao. Luis Suarez. Maldini. David Villa looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball has bounced loose now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
David Villa. Hullet. Vieira. Played with finesse. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the counter is on. And it's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. And here's Hullet.
Look, it's a run to...
Has a go! In for the pieces! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Mateus! Oh,
always manage to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Vieira. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Brilliantly cut out. It's a goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Platini. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Check punts it upfield. Bullet. And here's Suarez. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And
무어야
that's the start of
짭시지는요?
another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
Heads it! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Thuram.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu. Now it's Hullet. Messi. And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's
키키키키육
Luis
두 분은
Suarez.
게임 전부터 밑장 까는 게 개웃김 키키키키키키.
Rafael Leao. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
키키키키키키.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the...
Oh, what a climb!
Di 80.956
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while, and he's been shifted off it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 24. Owen. Il numero
Roberto
8.
Baggio, and here's Hullet. He's got the shot away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Beckham. Collar. Thuram getting this one clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And a header! And more and more and more!
베컴 공기는 거 장난 아니에요, 키키.
Settles it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini herring after the ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they win it back again. Now it's Owen.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
크로스가 기정확하게 가는 게 버프되었다고 써있던데 그래서 그런가요, 키키키요?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7. Numero 25.
Oh, what a
Numero 9.
mistake!
Lasciano il campo per il
Platini.
numero 13. Ronaldinho.
Now who's going to be
Il numero
first to
6.
this?
Il numero 22. Pirlo.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
베컴은 해외 올라오는 영상들 보면 크로스도 크로스인데 중앙에서 로빙 패스도 휘는 게 장난 아니더라고요, 키키요.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Baggio. He's in Roberto Baggio!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Header!
원터치로 로빙으로
Oh, he's managed to
돌려놓는데
get
그
himself
각이 장난 아니에요,
offside.
비읍이요.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Owen. Now it's Neymar. Hits one! Now, how often do you see that? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball! And that's been won
Il
straight
quarto
back.
uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Time added on 4 minutes. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Owen. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
키키키키키역.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now he's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking here to chip it through. And Martinez! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Hullet. Mateus. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates.
Great hit! And again! Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bellingham, Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
왜 파울 들어온 땡니?
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Platini. Platini takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he's in on goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Here's Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
David Villa looks to get on the end of this. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's clever. Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. No way through, so shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to... Can he finish? And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Oh, shooting chance! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Platini. Platini. And that's been intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. That is lovely. Vieira. And Mateus. Hullet. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Martinez. Oh, played right into his path. Now there's Messi! Surely now they
칠
are
득하라고요,
well and
빌드.
truly out of sight. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is
백켄체를
no
너무
stopping
좋습니다,
him.
키키우. 안해.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technique.
키키키우.
And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
키키키키키우.
And we're underway again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Stood up well to him there. No way through there. Vieira. Bellingham. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Platini in acres of space out wide. Chance to shoot now. Deftly done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Platini. Passes short and sharp. And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Could be danger here. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Neymar.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Collier. Collar! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Bellingham. Pull it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Hullet. Moved on forwards.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Vieira. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. He is just caressing the ball. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's got away. Terrific header. They've scored. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's found some space here. He's got the shot away! He scores! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is
이야 이건
remarkable.
아니지.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Figo. Beckham. Figo. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Leao. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Pirlo. Five minutes left on the clock. Vieira does really well there, strong defending. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. Now it's Figo. Collar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Vieira. That's a fabulous ball. Owen opts to play it back. Figo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played back in. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team...
메시한테 졸라대졌네. 기기. 빨리 고나 좀 하죠. 시간 빌 게이츠세요.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hullet, and he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously...
Messi! Oh, that's
아닌데요.
quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Hullet. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira shot at goal! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Forlan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Forlan receives it in a good position here. Luis Suarez. Platini gets his pass away. Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's picked out the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through, and it's Hullet.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Hullet. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looks a good ball through. Real chance! It's in!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mateus. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. And the counter is on. And here's Forlan. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. Pull it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again then. Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Platini. Vieira. Now it's Forlan. Tomiyasu. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vieira. And here's Forlan. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Vieira. Bellingham. Pull it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's played it in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Figo. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Figo. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question...
Chance with a header! Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead.
와우,
and
잘
they're
맞네요,
firmly
키키.
in control.
키키키키. 아오게 빡쳐. 일시정지 필름.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Numero 6.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Il numero 8. Il
And
numero
claimed it
25.
back swiftly.
Il numero 13.
Beckham is
Ronaldinho.
fouled.
Il numero 22.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pirlo. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Owen. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
In with a header! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3.
양님
Turns and
적응하시.
goes back. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game.
제가 술을 너무 많이 먹었네요.
And now they can spring out of defence.
내일 닦아드림.
And that's a superb pass.
그런가 보네요, 길길. 앵무님 취하셔서.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
근데 안 취해도 저요,
Yeah, they've
키키요.
only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again.
Kiki.
He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in
Ci
store.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And the ball's a good one. Rafael Leao! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
주무세요.
it has ended in an easy win. Rafael Leao, a huge...
첫 판도 후루꾸만 다 들어갔지. 이길 판 아니었음 키키역.